Oh, hello everyone. Kevin Gallagher here, just getting into the holiday and Christmas spirit. Here we are, 2 Coffee with Kevs in 1 month. Who would have ever guessed that? But sometimes that's how schedules work. First, I want to thank everybody who's been supportive of the Coffee with Kev series. Before we even get into this, I want you to know how much I appreciate you for watching and for commenting, texting me, emailing me, telling me how much you love it, and even the people who are requesting to be on the show. I'm really looking forward to including today all these future guests that are going to be on Coffee with Kev. But otherwise, today is a special one. I get to go and interview a long-standing industry friend of mine, Laurie Konzelmann, VP of Claims for Farmers of Salem Insurance. Today I find myself in downtown Wilmington, Delaware. Wilmington, by the way, if you don't know this, it's the financial capital of the United States. Over here behind me we have AAA insurance. You can see signs for Chase Bank. Almost every bank has a Wilmington office, and a lot of them it's their corporate headquarters for the whole entire country. Which is what brings me today to this building right over here. About 2 years ago, Farmers of Salem Insurance moved to Wilmington, Delaware. Farmers of Salem was based in Salem County, New Jersey, and they came right here to the heart of the insurance and financial capital of the United States. So, I'm already filming right now. Okay. So I challenged Laurie, come around here Laurie, I challenged Laurie to an ugly sweater, little part of the holiday vibe. So I went with Let's Get Crackin' here, very tame. She went with a picture of me as her ugly sweater. I just feel like that's so unfair right now.
It was a festive holiday sweater. You always say you make your living with this.
It's true. I tell my kids, don't hit this. Here we go, we got the sorting hat. You want to tell people who you are?
Hi, I'm Jenny Eber. I'm a claims adjuster with Farmers of Salem.
Nice.
And I'm going in.
She's going in, let's go.
Do you need double fist?
Up to you, up to you.
Okay.
That's true.
Ready? Feels like socks. It's a koozie.
She got one of 4 Starbucks gift cards.
Check me out. Go
there
to
you
Starbucks.
go. She got the
Thanks, Kev.
Here we are in the hot seat with Laurie Konzelmann. Cheers, Laurie. And Laurie, we start off Coffee with Kev talking about what kind of coffee, but I don't think you're a coffee drinker.
I'm a tea drinker unless there's chocolate involved. So
right.
I love coffee that tastes like chocolate.
Because I stop and I
tea.
get you something at Starbucks.
Yes.
What is that?
Well, it's always either a cafe mocha.
Okay.
Or it is a caramel macchiato.
Okay.
So it's more about the sugar and the flavorings and the caffeine, but I just don't like the coffee taste.
Okay.
I am Laurie Konzelmann, the Vice President of Claims for Farmers of Salem, also known as Farmers Mutual Fire Insurance Company of Salem County. The company was established in 1851 as a mutual company, and it's remained such. I started here 26 years ago in the claim department. Also began my career much longer than that ago in claims. I've been in claims basically since I graduated college.
Wow.
So right after college, so 1984 is when I started my career in claims.
I was 3 years old. Anyway, very nice. Okay, so we agreed to doing an ornament exchange.
Yes.
So you said yes. I'm worried mine's not good enough. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm worried mine's not good enough.
Don't you worry.
But I sweetened the pot a little bit. So there's little sweet in the pot. I'll tell you what, you go for. My wife made chocolate covered pretzels.
I was hoping I saw cookies in the last one. I was hoping there'd be something.
I feel like I got us
chocolate covered pretzels.
Sorry, Melissa, but you're gonna probably be baking now for every single one of these videos. But
thank you, Melissa.
And because of the Starbucks relationship we have, I got you the most recent Starbucks order.
Oh, that's adorable.
I just felt like, you know.
Thank you. In recognition of our shared heritage. Because while I am
That is a well thought out. I am a terrible gift giver. I got you a Starbucks cup.
I love Starbucks.
Look how sick that is, stained glass
Isn't
Celtic
that pretty?
nut.
Kevin and I share an Irish heritage. My married name is Konzelmann, but my maiden name is McShay.
Oh my gosh. You gotta give them the full penguin experience here. I love it. All right.
I'm Kylie.
Kylie, there we go.
Okay. Pick something good, pick something good. Start off candy cane.
She got the Jelly Belly candy cane. All right, show the world what you got.
Gummy bacon.
Gummy bacon. I hope Jenny didn't tell you what she just won.
Perfect.
Take your jelly belly.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for being a good sport. So my next question to you is, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I mean, when I went to college, I was a business and finance major.
Okay.
But I grew up with insurance. My father started his career when he and my mom got married. He started his career as an independent adjuster with GAB Adjustment Group, General Adjustment Bureau.
Became GAB Robbins later on?
That I do not know,
okay.
But probably. But
okay.
It was General Adjustment Bureau, GAB. He was very good at his job as an adjuster. He was transferred around a lot. So when we were kids, we moved probably every 2 years as he got transferred to different offices.
So you're like the army brat of the insurance
industry. And then around the time my older brother hit high school age, my parents decided that they needed to stop, the traveling, have something a little more stable. So my dad opened up his own company, McShay Associates, he started that in 1977.
So many claims people in New Jersey have gone through McShay. Really is a bit of an institution to the insurance adjusting world.
Started my career at Allstate in the claim department in the Cherry Hill office. And then I went to McShay where I was a road adjuster. Okay. I absolutely loved being a road adjuster.
Did you really?
I loved it. Loved seeing people's houses.
All right, so debate club. Does a straw have one hole or two?
Well, now that's a good question. One. It is one continuous hole.
Okay.
That is my answer.
So when you dig a hole, I'm just gonna be devil's advocate. I don't know that I have a position on this right now. I mean, if I really think about it, I think there's two holes in a straw, because let's say I were to dig a hole right here on the floor. That's a hole. Let's say there was a little barrier, and then underneath I did a hole that just came up to that little barrier, that little spot. That would be another hole. So couldn't it be argued that the only thing differentiating between one or two holes in a straw is that there's no barrier?
Or an end to it.
As VP of Claims, when you're growing, because I remember coming to meet with you, and it was you, Kathy B, at the time Kathy K, Rebecca K, Jenny, and Nikki. And that was 5 people. And now you're up to more like 10. So as you're adding employees and growing your department, what do you look for?
You've got a couple different things that you're looking for based on the job that you're looking to fill. Mm-hmm. Support staff, calm under pressure. Mm-hmm. They are the first contact an insured may have when they're calling in their claim. And it could be it is almost always a traumatic event for an insured, no matter what type of claim it is. We've heard it all, so nothing phases us, but for an insured, it is the first time normally that it has happened. They want to tell their story, and they want to tell their entire story. Since depth is required, but a bottom isn't, a straw has, or more accurately is, one hole with 2 openings.
No way. No way. Okay, fine. 1 hole, 2 openings. She wins. I lose. Here we go.
Here we go.
Come on in. Introduce yourself to the world if you want to.
Sure. Hello, everyone. I'm Tammy Stell. I work here at Farmers of Salem here in Wilmington. I am part of the claims support team.
Fantastic. Here we go. A build your own succulent kit.
Oh my gosh, I always wanted one.
Shout out a coworker that I don't know that you haven't, that you're like, I appreciate this coworker. But like, I don't know, because I know Jim, I know Kim, and I know all of your people here in claims. Who's a coworker here at Farmers of Salem that you're like, I just love that coworker. They're so great.
I love Tom Cornish.
Okay.
He is now the CFO.
Okay.
But when he was the vice president of accounting, he approved my expense accounts. So
with quickness. All right, I'm gonna give you the chance now to ask the asker.
okay.
Do you have a question for me?
I do, Kevin.
Okay.
As far as vehicles go,
Okay.
automatic or stick shift?
I am ADD, horribly so, and I learned on a stick shift. And every car accident I've ever had has been in a stick shift, so I am full automatic. And the reason I bring up that I'm ADD is because it's doing all these different things and paying attention to the traffic, and my brain's like, no.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Kushruzenko, the Property Claims Manager.
Number 4? Here you go. It's the chuckle, right? Is that desktop drum set?
Oh, no.
Every time something exciting happens, you can let everybody know.
Okay.
She got the other one.
The mug
There's
and the
one more.
Starbucks.
There's one more gift card remaining
Making it rain.
for Jim.
I love it.
Jim Doherty is getting number 8.
Redo if he
Kim
doesn't.
Lorenzini
I go put it on.
gets number 2. What's your favorite aspect of our industry?
So, of course, claims is my entire career.
Right.
In insurance, but I love insurance in general. I love the idea that there is something there that can help people when they need it.
Yeah.
And that is ultimately what we do. Insurance I shouldn't say can be, insurance absolutely helps people
Yeah.
when they suffer an event. And that is what I like.
If you could have written any song, what would it have been?
So I love this song, Over the Rainbow.
Oh, do you?
I just do. Sometimes my dad plays guitar
Yeah.
very well. He was in a band when we were young children, before my mother had the talk with him that he needed a job that could support his wife and 4 children.
Right, right.
Every family get together, my dad plays the guitar and we all sing. We are not necessarily good at singing,
Okay.
but we are enthusiastic.
That's fine.
But I don't know, Over the Rainbow, me and my dad like to do that together, and
Yeah.
it's a terrible song for me to sing because it's nowhere near the key that I think I am.
The original key is an alto, as alto-y as an alto can be.
And he'll do the newer version.
The Israel, yeah.
Yes, and we like to do that together.
And it's funny because What a Wonderful World would have been my answer. So that's kind of, which is the mix. That version is the mix. He starts off with What a Wonderful World and then goes into Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
And if I would have thought it out more,
You would have told me to bring my
I would
ukulele.
have said Wonderful World, because that is the song that my father and I danced to at my wedding.
See, this is getting creepy now. This is getting creepy now.
I'm feeling.
Don't get, she's getting a
feeling a
little
little-
misty and I'm like, oh no. For those that don't know, what is the difference between a mutual and a standard insurance company?
So a mutual company is formed for the benefit of the policyholders. The idea is that the policyholders share in the profits, in the sense that the profits are then what keep the premiums down.
You always have great pictures from Halloween, Christmas, 4th of July here in the office. This, if you've never been to Farmers of Salem, it's always so festive here. there's always something. What is your favorite inter-office celebration?
So our department loves Halloween because we love to do a theme, and we've had some pretty funny ones over the years.
Yeah.
So one year we were Shark Week. And then
awesome.
this year we had a fundraiser. Tammy Stell in our department volunteers at the Salem County Humane
Oh
Society.
yeah, that's right, that's right.
And
Shout
she
out to them.
also shout out to Salem County Humane Society. She also runs a nonprofit called Bo Lends a Paw, which is a mobile pet pantry.
Okay.
That gives out food to anyone who needs a hand. They did the Salem County Humane Society did a fundraiser called a fur ball. So since an entire group of us from Claims was going, we had to get the dog ear headbands
Oh my gosh.
to wear. And that was where we came up with this year's idea. We were pound puppies.
Well, I want to say thank you. Season 1, Episode 4 with Laurie Konzelmann. Thank you so much for taking the time. I know it's like crazy,
I'm not used to being on camera.
but now she's going to be looking for the opportunity all the time.
I'm not going to go that far, but I will say thank you for the opportunity and thanks for stopping in and watching.
Awesome.